Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome. Well, I've messed that up a lot. Wow. Well, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another live stream. And today we're playing Weekend League on Madden 22. We're gonna try and get as far as we possibly can. I don't know how many games I'm gonna play because I might go back to Apex a little bit. But I'm going to try to get as many as I possibly can done now.
And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play.
Oh, okay, I didn't see.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Watch the screen. Undercrush, General West.
They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Here's Lawrence. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
We're actually using a new offense this weekend.
They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
On first down, they look downfield, and it's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. It's a gain of 34. The first carry for the Memphis man, Antonio Gibson. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Here's Young from the shotgun. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. It's Young off play action. Steps away to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Well,
Terry McLaurin, 28 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taking it about the 1. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bud Dupree. Then into the end zone. It's a pick
Well, it's a great start, guys.
Touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
A short kick taken at the 18. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh. Right there.
Throwing after the interception. Lawrence. Flushed out right.
I'm there. Oh,
nearly
my
a
God.
turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's second down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Lawrence. Flush to his right. Nowhere to go. Here he lost the football.
Oh, he kicked it up too.
And this is going to be Packer football. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. And you talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a second time.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Let's go, baby.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, but now it'll be 3rd down.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
On 3rd down, Lawrence.
Oh, I went right
Complete.
past him.
Terry McLaurin with it.
Sorry.
And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Now the ball comes loose, and the Packers pick it up. And they'll start with great field position.
Okay. Yep, I'd leave out of that one too. Good game. Let's go, boys. 2-1.
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it.
Oh, okay, another Patriots fan.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. To return it, here's Reggie Bush. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Oh. I don't think I said their quarterback, but I really won't pay attention. All I saw was Calvin Johnson. Oh, he's got my homies.
On first down, Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
Get out the way. Thank you.
Picked off by Bud Dupree. And into
Good
the
start.
end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Extra point up and through by Myers, and that makes the score 7-0. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick six. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT.
But nearly
Play
another
the ball,
interception
guys.
there.
Play
That would
the
have been
ball.
2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And that is incomplete.
He should have caught that.
Force bearing
First
down
down
on
for
him
him.
there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. A first carry now for Reggie Bush. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes throwing on 4th.
I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm right here.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Micah Parsons.
Excuse me, Mahomes. Oh, come on,
Super
97.
return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense
Honestly,
scored to go up 7-zip,
get up on her.
you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to
He's
get
got
back
the-
at
he's
them.
got
Instead, they
confidence.
read their keys well.
Oh,
They took
yeah.
a shot downfield. They were more than prepared for that one.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On play action, Young.
Woo! Where did there?
And seeing
Oh
nowhere
my
to throw,
God!
he
I don't
chucks
even
this
know
one
who that
away
was. I
from
thought that was
arm. Incomplete.
the Marcus Willis.
Now it's 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They
Oh,
don't
he's
want to
just
squander
pinching.
it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your
defend it
defense
this
mad.
all.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Forced out to his
No!
left.
Can't
Oh,
believe I
that's
threw
into a
that.
double team, and it's intercepted. Antrell Roll with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with third down coming up.
And he's
able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Now a first carry for their fullback. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. This is Bush. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13. They go play action. Now Mahomes.
Turn around. Oh.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on a final play of this first quarter. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
All step in offensive drive.
They'll run on first down. Gibson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Young to throw it. Buying time to his left. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Antonio Gibson, the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
Well, that was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now the Patriots.
Okay. Hey, quit off of that. It's only 7. Whatever, bro. Let's go. 3-1.
Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started.
Oh, great. Don't like that Sean Taylor, man.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Lambeau. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20.
hope I didn't just pick one right.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Oh, that's
the run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
This on Young. Nice out.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Barkley.
There's no way.
The tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they?
Are you really going to do this the whole way down the field? He's doing a block, too.
Capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and
oh
didn't
my
get it done.
God.
Micah Parsons, the linebacker, in on the tackle. They'll try to throw now. Young.
He's open.
Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. 9 yards
No,
to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Here's Young. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a 1st down. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's try that.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Young off the play fake. Rolling to his right.
And nobody's on Joey Galloway, bro.
Receiver complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. We're scoreless after 1. 2nd quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football. 2nd down, here's Barkley again. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Oh, he's got his
what is
tight end
Levante David
complete.
doing? Just sitting there looking dumb?
The Buccaneers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley.
That's just
and
stupid.
He's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Barkley again.
Go!
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Saquon Barkley taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And it's now a 7-0 game. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Here's Gibson to start the drive. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They go play action. Young. They'll roll him out right. That'll be caught. It's the tight end Howard. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. on first down. It's Gibson, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
He's going to float this one deep right side. It's complete, and it's a Packers touchdown. Jamar Chase, 38 yards, and the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Myers connects on the PAT, and we are tied here in the second quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Tyreek Hill set to return it. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams, and that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. That throw by Young incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now here's Young. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And some space here. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 27 yards there, a first down.
Oh, he does it. He's Barkley.
Here's a give to Barkley.
Look at this. All his blocks are holding everybody.
Good gain of 9 on first down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. It's Hill, complete. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Oh, you do.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with
he's
13
running
seconds
with 2
to
clock.
play in half number 1.
There's no way he almost scored that either way.
And they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Hey, we got 3 down. Check.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Young. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so We don't have to go out and win one for the
I
giver.
mean, I only got
Let's
one
just
drive
go
in the
out and
first
play our
half.
best
He got
football
two.
and win one for
He literally
us.
two clock the whole game.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Young. They'll set up the screen for Gibson.
Don't fumble,
And down
please.
he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
70 Lions! 70 Lions!
From the 45 on 2nd down.
Oh.
Young escaping the pressure right. And he'll complete this to Gibson. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 45-yard line.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Being chased out left.
Throw it.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Sebastian Joseph Day, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5.
58's the mic. 60 Maverick.
Young now from the 50. He will find his man Chase complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 34-yard line. Throwing, Young, 16 yards, a first down. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin.
Oh, there we go.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Sliding it.
God dang it, bro. Sean Taylor.
Credit the sack to the safety, Sean Taylor.
But nothing takes a start to have a good drive quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And
Why didn't he go for it?
Incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
All right,
I'm
whatever.
looking at this one with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a
might be
tight
too
end
hard.
saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
And just a 30-yard punt that
They
time.
just don't run it
And
out.
the Bucs are going to take
nobody
over
dumb.
1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
It's a shocker, bro. It's just
And able to break
so
one
stupid.
tackle, but then quickly brought down.
How
But a nice
Saquon
little
can do
gain.
this.
59 yards rushing for him now to this point. A good gain on 1st has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They'll go to Barkley again.
He's still gonna run it because he
And they're
doesn't
able to bring him
care.
down at the 20. A gain of 5.
Hey,
Good
he's gonna
enough
shoot
for
the
the
clock and win
first
the game by a
down.
field goal. That's literally how it's gonna end.
So the scoring dried up here in the 3rd. Nothing that quarter for either side. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Young looks to throw on 1st down. They complete it to Hill. And he is brought down at the 22
Fumble
after
would've
a
been
gain
nice.
of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. That catch good for only a couple.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Now Young. Flushed out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike.
Now Young. That one complete to Hill. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
I was all
It's a
saying this
gain of
game's over.
16, first down
He's
Tampa
gonna win. He's
Bay.
just shooting the clock.
And partner, in a
He's just
tie
got
game
two
in
the
the
clock
fourth
on.
quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. They'll run on first down. Barkley. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 10 yards
It's so dumb.
there, and a
Saquon
Buccaneer
Barkley's that
first down. Now Young. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Gotta do something.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in
This might be a
balls like
pass.
this before.
Nope.
But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And he's got his man in stride.
Who is
Complete.
on Gallo,
And this is
man?
gonna
It's,
result
everybody's
in another
open.
First down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 26.
Yeah, this is over.
That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. On first down, Barkley. And
He ain't
now
gonna
they're
fumble
get it
either.
down right at the line of scrimmage.
Whatever.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. 2nd down, here's Barkley again. And he'll be tackled at the 23.
Fumble
after a
this
gain of
ball.
3.
Good God.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. On 3rd down, Barkley.
Oh, there's no way, bro.
First down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. He will push his way down to about the 14. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. On the give, this is their fullback. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. And this one is right through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know,
Oh
they wanna
my
contribute,
God.
they want their
Oh my
opportunity,
God.
and he
Oh
sees
my
to
God.
his.
Guy's trash.
The Packer
Man
offense
the ball
ready
every
to get
play.
their next drive underway. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's
What are you doing, Gibson? Block him!
Will go down.
Whatever, bro.
Well, we saw a close game that kicked us on the
Not even a close game because he. I was just gonna show the time. Actually, if it shows the time of possession, he won by. Look at this, 11 minutes to my 4. It's ridiculous.
we are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
Off a stab, come back.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
If we can come back and get on track. This guy's got a lot of good defensive plays. Got Patrick 13. That's the main one I'm probably worried about. He'll probably use their John Lynch, which was his safety.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. You better bring it. 31.
They'll run for the first time with Antonio Gibson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is intercepted.
It said he had to hire.
Picked off by Pat Surtain.
Oh well.
And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Dumb.
Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
Oh, here we go.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And to the 36-yard line.
What do I got to do, man?
8 yards.
I'm there. I won't let
it. This play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
Why couldn't we do that last game?
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Do something weird here.
On third down, Henry. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
He's known for carrying.
Give him the third down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
Saquon's known for carrying ACL.
Because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up.
And Henry's in. He lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Then.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. On first
good
and
job,
10,
bro. What's the blocking that on
his
his
he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Watch that in. Watch that in. Tight end's right. Tight end's right.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down.
O-line was there, baby. O-line. Let's go.
Ringo. Set. Temple. Set.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Nope.
Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. A play fake. Now Young. Touchdown, Packers.
I was supposed to be a lob to the left side of the thing, right?
There to make the grab. And the Packers have taken the early lead.
I'll take it.
Precision, precision, precision. That's the definition of it right there. Great pass, great catch for the score.
And you get the
Yeah,
first
people
drive.
talk about arm strength all the time.
Play
Well, if
defense,
you're
got the
not
ball back,
precise
offense,
and you're not accurate,
capitalize. That's what we
the arm
needed.
strength really doesn't matter. We saw a little bit of everything with that throw.
I've been scoring a lot more points in this with this offense than I did with the Green Bay.
Very short kick taken right at the 20. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed
Thank
it.
you.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Micah Parsons.
Coming back with vengeance,
And he'll
baby.
bring
Coming
this
back
one
with vengeance.
to the 29. Boy, he had to fit that
Not
into
losing
a
this
pretty
game.
tight window over the middle.
That's the
And
problem.
Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly
Yeah,
were.
good
Nice
game.
read on your part. And sometimes
Thanks, appreciate it.
the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type
OJ
of
might
zone
be.
that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run
That's where it
downfield
was
with
supposed to be
receivers.
last time.
In this
But
case,
yeah.
he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. Off the play fake, Young.
Ooh.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds.
What?
Because
I think
they
you
are
gotta
very
wait.
gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
And just one tick to go, so this will obviously be the final play of this first quarter. Trying to improvise. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Pick
And
it
that
back
might be taking
up.
Football. It is. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
I will say, Javon Curse is faster than I thought he'd be. Whatever. Why they think go Packs go when we just fumbled the ball?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a
I
little
don't know
bit.
where he even
And
came
he's
from.
got it
He
past the
that?
30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
We're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
They hand off to their big tight end. He'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Young now.
Thank you. Oh my God! What in the God's green earth happened there? Off my hands, off Cal Pitts' hands. It's a Desmond.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They've played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Oh, move. Move!
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge.
20 more didn't tell McLaurin gets his dodge.
First down, Young.
Woo! Nah, not this time,
And he'll
Milan.
toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Hey, you're on an island over there. Single dragon 60.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
There's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they
This
ended
is
up flushing
absolutely
him to his
ridiculous.
left.
I don't know how he scored the first
Contacted him
touchdown.
as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the
Delay fade.
incompletion.
I don't know if I'm having enough time to do the delay fade.
Young on third down.
Oh, Power Ranger.
Short little throw to Ebron. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43.
I believe
they
in
get
the
7
defense.
there, but it brings up 4th. On 4th down, here's Lachlan Edwards to punt it. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
I do believe in the offense, but
Lock Edwards now to punt it away.
that might be too hard.
Oh, and what a play on
Bam,
special
baby.
teams here.
Let's
this
go.
is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
The
he's
Titans
gonna run
offense
it.
set to begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit
I didn't
more
mean to switch
cautious
the
when you
play,
start
but yeah.
that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And the Packers pick it up. And he is
God
not
dang.
quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
I think what we just saw there with that fumble return is the increased emphasis on taking the ball away from another team. And no one wants to just fall on in football anymore, do they? They want to take it and try and score themselves.
But when you fall 1 yard short of getting in the
Go,
end zone,
go,
pressure
no.
down, he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Second down and goal. Young eluding the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Come on,
he was
Jack,
trying to
who's
find
got
his
better,
tight
bro?
end, Chris Herndon.
I thought
But
I had
now it's
exits
third
in
and
the
goal.
beginning, but
Pretty lucky to get the football back. Had his
pretty
target
yours.
out there waving the arms, saying I'm open, but maybe didn't see him quick enough.
And I know the jokes are always about defensive backs' hands. What really actually happens, you don't get many opportunities. You get over anxious, and you start to think about taking it away and going the other way instead of focusing and catching the ball.
Oh, this is beautiful. Someone get open, please.
They still can't get him.
God, doggy.
But that's gonna
Where were
wind
you
up
throwing, Jack?
incomplete. Fourth down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage.
I'm going to need some help with this one.
I got
How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit.
And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here.
Nope, I'm dumb. I'm
And
dumb.
the gamble fails. It's incomplete.
Take the field goal,
They
Zach.
pass
Take
up
the
three,
lead.
Fake it.
Oh, I'm
It doesn't work. And the Titans defense will celebrate the goal line stand. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Now a second down and 6. Young will set to throw. This will
Oh,
go
he's
to
gonna start
Henry
throwing it
out
to Derrick
wide.
Henry.
And
He's
he'll
gonna
get
run
it
out
up
of
a
time
little
though.
shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the
Going on now.
14-yard line.
Oh no!
A first down throw for Young. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Making it 5 feet, so.
Throwing again on second down. Young.
Oh my God, he's supposed to be covering that guy, bro.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
And that's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
From the 34 now, here's first
Man
and 10.
coverage, please, thank you.
To throw, Young.
Push him back. Push him back.
We're all
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a second and 10.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Out of the gun, it's Young. And they'll go back to Smith. This time it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
What's going on here,
the
bro?
Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
Shield to south.
Young working out of the gun.
Nope.
He dumps it off for Henry.
This is
And
dumb.
he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some
That's all
space,
he's doing now.
and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
They'll throw again. Young.
Somebody get that.
And
Oh
for
my
the
God.
third time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant.
Woohoo!
And he's
What are
getting
you doing to me?
back at the closing stages of the first half.
It's just been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for him. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100 to 1. And it's not looking good for him here.
Final play of the half, Young. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw.
My
off
buddy
for the
don't do
pressure.
that.
Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we're at halftime here at Lambeau with the Packers taking the lead to the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. From just inside the 20, a short kick.
Oh, no.
And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past
We played
the
good
35.
defense, you know? It's just offense is non-existent since the first drive, or the second drive.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
19 tight. 19 tight. Here I come. Here I come.
Young. A good decision
So out
in
of
the end.
every
The
fumble I've
gets him
gotten this
9
game,
yards and a first.
Vince Young
Looks
is
to me
the only one
partly
that
like
has.
he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
A carry here for the big tight end. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
19 Tiger. We got three, fellas, we got three. Watch twist. Cowboy 80. Go.
Now a handoff to Henry. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Let's go.
First down, Titans, gain of 12.
Panther 60. Panther straight. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
They get this to Smith on the jet sweep.
Oh, there's no
Down
way,
after a
man.
pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Yeah, baby. 60 Eagles. Tight right. 19 right. Check. March forward. And
On 2nd down, it's Henry. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
70 Lion. 19 Tiger. Trap 60.
Derrick Henry. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Oh, it's gonna be this way. Watch.
On 2nd and 7, Young. A check down here for Henry.
I knew he was
And
gonna
he's
do
brought
it.
down just outside of the 10
He could
at
have
the
had
11.
that. He was going to go for Devontae in the
A
corner.
3-yard gain.
No way, Jose.
The 3rd down. Young to throw it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Holy
Once you get
cow.
into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
Mike Vrabel saw him on the sideline. He didn't even hesitate. They will go for it on 4th.
Here we go. Right there. 54. Right there. 54.
Here's Young from the shotgun. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn
This
out to
is
be the
not
final
good
play
at all
of
right
this
here.
3rd quarter. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Henry.
Somebody
Gets
get him.
halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. So 2nd and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield. He'll get it up the middle, and he will take this one
What?
in for a
The ball.
Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Titans are an extra point away from tying this game here on the 4th.
This is going to be a big drive. Can
Don't
Green Bay?
forget the extra point. It's up and
Nice.
good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Get down the field.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken in at the 3.
Yep, still kept going.
And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Gibson again. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. Young to throw it. Forced out to his left. Rumbling past the 30.
What?
Into the slide, and he's got a first down. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. A handoff for Gibson. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Buying time to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now on 4th down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made in my estimation.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Here's Young. Being chased out left. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first.
Not
and
do
the
that.
Titans, they've got the
I knew if I gave the ball back either way, I was
got
going
it
to
in
score.
great field position.
Oh.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Takes this to the 45. Not much space after that broken tackle.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Young to throw. Young into the slide, and he's got a 1st down. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a 1st down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
Young. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert.
Whatever.
The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
Means I got another timeout, right?
54, right there, 54.
And here's another kneel down as he'll try to set up the game winner. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see.
Miss it, please. They missed!
And Parkey not able to convert. This is no good. Wide to the left, and a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the fourth. So an empty possession. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
Got a man. It's Gibson complete. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
To overtime we go.
4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this?
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes.
Oh my God.
So in the past, we had sudden death.
This is big.
First team to
This is
score
big.
wins,
I got to score
but
right
no
here.
longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown,
I need this
they
touchdown,
win the game.
please.
If they kick a field goal, though, or don't
I just gotta
score,
play smart,
the
get
other
touchdown,
team gets a
win the
possession.
game.
And after both teams get a possession,
I want
then
the fair
we're into
catch that.
sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
I don't know what play to use, dude. I don't know what to use.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield and scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Young. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard.
Let's go.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Here's Young. Dancing to his left.
Man, that's
And it's
game.
intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to them, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. An excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
And part 1 is done, now part 2.
Cover 1 linebacker blitz is just, I couldn't do nothing about it.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Safe. Go. 18,
Again to Henry. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. 19, 18.
Again, it's Henry. Pushes him over. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Now here's Young. They set up the screen for Henry. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime.
Hustle.
first down carry for Henry. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Young off the play fake.
Oh, my God.
Incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Young.
Why you gotta do this to me?
Contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Miss.
That is inches from the
Oh
upright.
my
No
God.
good. So it's his 2nd missed field goal here. That wouldn't have ended the game, but it would have given him a leg up in OT.
And that's
I
got to
wanna
invigorate
end
this
the game.
defense. They
What
did
are you
their
talking
part.
about?
Now it's time for their offense to put together a drive and seal the deal.
Here's Gibson to start the
Go.
drive. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Sorry.
This being their 2nd
I didn't mean to hit that
opportunity in
play.
overtime.
Sorry, I'll
3rd
switch it.
overall drive. See if they can settle into a rhythm.
And
Oh,
that's
nope,
what
don't
you're
like that
looking for.
play.
Get a few first downs, move the ball
I'm
downfield,
not
have some
doing
confidence, get yourself in a spot where you can at least kick a field goal to win it. But I tell you this, if I'm the play caller, I'm looking at that part of my sheet that says playmakers. Get the ball in their hands, critical situation, now's their time.
His first catch, and it's a big one in overtime. It's a first down. Here's a give to Gibson. And he's up over midfield and down
Come
into
on, Gib.
Tennessee territory. Give him 9 on the
He
carry
got the much
that
harder
time, and they're
skip.
set up with a 2nd and 1. On 2nd down, here's Gibson again.
Oh, there, I got the
And
first.
he stopped immediately there. So the OT clock hit 0, and we're still not done. We'll switch sides and need at least one more OT to decide it after this.
This has been a game and a half.
Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
4 down. 60
Looking to throw, Young.
Got him.
Got a man, it's Chase, he completes it. And they'll wind up
Let's
getting
go!
all the way down inside the 20.
We're taking the field goal now.
Forget
We're taking the field goal
run on
now.
3rd and 1, they shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. And now we're going to get a
Oh,
timeout
God,
here
here
called
we
by
go.
the defense. That's their 2nd and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back. And he missed it. It's no good. So possible disaster there. It's an empty possession, and there's no worse time to have an empty possession than the first drive of overtime.
God
Remember
bless
the
it.
situation now, Brandon. It's sudden death from here on out. You can bet he's begging for a chance to redeem himself. But the question now is, will that chance ever come?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard
Come on,
line.
boys.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less.
No!
That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
His first catch, and it's
I
a
made
big
so
one
many
in
mistakes this game.
overtime.
It's
It's a
dumb.
first down.
Biggest
Charles,
one
you
being
get into
missing
these
that field goal right
overtime
there.
situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
Throwing the out route and
Oh, okay.
bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
Not good. No, what's the top or anything?
Hawk 70. Watch 54. I got Dragon 60.
From the shotgun, it's Young. Man open, here is Jones.
Nice game. Good
And
game.
he's got this down to the 35. Another nice
He's
game,
not gonna miss this
16
field goal.
yards there and a first down again.
Stephanie, Bravo 80, Bravo 18. Thing is a loss. We taking wins home. Take four.
On play action, Young.
Let's go.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their second and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back. Henry. And they'll be inside the 25.
That was the biggest hit stick of the day.
2 yards, good enough for a first. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, breaking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you.
Have a good night, everybody.